at resolving the crisis engulfing our country, Ethiopia, through all-inclusive and comprehensive dialogue. However, the relationship with the federal government has degenerated to an active combat situation over the last 2 weeks, with Dr. Abiy Ahmed publicly declaring that he would bomb dense urban areas of Tigray. He has followed up on the threat, and for the last 2 weeks, major towns in Tigray have been under heavy air bombardment, with no regard to international law pertaining to protecting civilians under war situations. Currently, the government of Dr. Abiy Ahmed has chosen to escalate its discriminatory and bellicose policy against Tigray. It has conspired and coordinated with a foreign state, Eritrea, and has since November 3, 2020, launched a full-scale scorched-to-earth military campaign against Tigray. Almost 3/4 of the Ethiopian army and 16 infantry and mechanized Eritrean divisions are mobilized and have occupied a big chunk of Tigrayan territory. Civilians have already started to suffer the consequences of this senseless war, and thousands have been displaced and killed. Thousands have also fled to Sudan. Dr. Abiy Ahmed ignored all domestic and international attempts to resolve the constitutional and political crisis through dialogue, and has rather chosen to resolve it through bloody military campaigns. He had first escalated the crisis into a regional level by inviting the Eritrean government to attack his own people. He has now escalated the conflict to an international scale by allowing non-African actors to rally on his side and inflict more harm to his own people, and in the process made peaceful resolution of the conflict even more difficult. A new and worrying element is, since November 15th, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, provided to the Eritrean and ENDF armies by non-African actors have joined the war theater. These belligerent actions risk the destabilization of not just the Horn of Africa, but the already restive Red Sea area. The irresponsible behavior of Dr. Abiy Ahmed's administration has also internationalized and complicated the crisis. The consequences of ignoring the concerted military campaign against the people of Tigray will have grave consequences to regional and international peace and security. It is in this context that the National Regional State of Tigray calls upon the international community to condemn the war waged against the people of Tigray by the Ethiopian and Eritrean governments and their non-African partners, and put all the necessary pressure on the aforementioned governments, both African and non-African, to immediately halt their indiscriminate atrocities against innocent people. It is our sincere hope that the international community will act at the earliest possible time before the situation deteriorates to a genocidal crime and avert the further internationalization of the conflict. Thank you.